Yo, what's up, guys? It's Desi here, and today I'm gonna be doing the highly requested big man slash like post move dribble tutorial on Who Central 6. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. It's gonna be really fun. If we can get this video to 15 likes, I will release the Giannis build, guys. 15 likes and I'll release the Giannis build. The insanely broken build. I had a guy tell me I was cheating the other day again. And yeah, so 15 likes and I'll release that build. And let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm in the private gym about to show you guys this. Please leave a like on the video. It actually helps out a lot. And it takes me a lot of work to do these. So please hit the like button down below. And let's get right into this. So first off, as you guys know, big men can only do 3 dribble moves. They can do right cross, left cross, and step back. So we're not really going to be using those too much. The only moves we're really going to be using are with your holding G. So when you hold G, it posts up to your right or your left. You can switch hands and then post up, and it will do it the other side. Press H to switch hands, by the way. So first we'll do a drive, which is you go in the direction your character's chest is, this is kind of hard to explain. So if your character's chest is facing to the left, I want to hold A and then let go of G, and I'll do a drive. And if my chest is facing to the right, oh, the post button doesn't want to work. If my chest is facing the right, I'll hold D and it will do a spin, the drive. And then for the sorry, I cannot talk right now. For the behind the back spin, you want to do it the back side. So if my back is facing to the left, I want to hold A, and if my back is facing to the right, I want to hold D. So those are that. And also one thing to keep in mind is after you do the move, it will switch hands, so keep that in mind. And you want to make sure you're actually posting up the correct way so you don't get the ball stolen, and making sure you're not posting up for too long, because the more you're posting up, the higher chance you have of getting the ball stolen. And these cards really spam R a lot, so make sure you don't stay in the post too long. Alright, so now we're going to show you guys the spin off move. So if you do any single post move, there's really just 2, the drive and the spin. So if I do a spin and I hold the opposite direction, so if I do a spin to the right, so I hold D and then I hold A after I do the spin, I'm going to do another spin after that to the left. So these spins are very useful, guys. Make sure you're abusing these. You can also do one to the back. A backward spin, that's the one I personally always use in my videos. That's the main one you're going to see me using. Both of these are extremely useful. I normally just use this one as a mix-up because people think I'm going to go backwards when I start spinning. So make sure you guys are using these moves. They're extremely broken. And yes, so now that we have the post spins over with, I'm going to show you guys the Euro step. This is one of the most important moves as a big man, and it's extremely easy to do. You just have to make sure you're not holding any other keys except for Shift and W, and then tap E, and your character will do a big step to the left or right, and then you can finish out the bar by holding E. It's one of the most OP moves as a big man, and you can do it out of any move in the game, even if it would be a travel. So if I call this the dream shake, aka the Desi special. Alright, so you're gonna do a spin move. You're gonna do a spin move, hold S to do the back, and then look, I can't move, but I can do a Euro step. So if I hold Shift and W and tap E, I'm gonna go around the guy and right up to the net. So make sure you guys are abusing that. Anytime your character picks up the ball, you can Euro step. So just make sure you're not holding any other key, because you'll do a fade like that, and normally those don't go in. So make sure you're not tapping any other key except for Shift and W when you go for the Euro, and you should be fine. So really, you can do anything you want with any of these combos. Like I can go here, go to the right, and then Euro to the right, boom, that's a green, and I got rim blocked. So you don't want to do it too close, but you get the point. And then on top of that, you can mix in fades. So if they start guarding back on you too much because you're doing too many spin moves and you're going around them and dunking, you can just implement a post fade in there somewhere, and boom, that's a green. Normally it'll be green if they're staying back on you. This build is not really a post build, but make sure if they're sagging off on you, you just post fade it every single time. It works 90% of the time. It's a free shot. and then they have to start guarding up on you, and then you can just take another dunk. Big men are one of the easiest characters in the game to dominate somebody with, and it's really easy. You just have to make sure you're implementing every single move in the big man bag, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to show you guys the signature ankle breaking move that I've gotten so many ankle breakers with on a big man, because every time you're just running off the start and then they start running with you and they're holding G, you just tap X every single time. They'll fall on the floor like half the time. It's insane. You get so many ankle breakers, and you can just take a 3. And a tip for any of you guys on a big man, even if your big man is not a shooter, he's going to have like a 73, and you can hit 3s on him every single time. So make sure you're shooting 3s to space out the floor. You might not always hit them, but when you do, your opponent's going to be astonished, and he's going to start guarding your 3, and then you're really going to be dangerous as a big man. But yeah, guys, there's not really too much more to it. It's really just merging things together, like drive, step back, euro, really just things like that, or spin dunk. Doesn't really, or spin dunk. Doesn't really change too much. Just make sure that you guys are implementing every single move and using them to throw your opponent off guard and get them all in. I hope you guys did enjoy that big man dribble tutorial video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Hoop Central 6 content. I will be releasing more dribble tutorials and more gameplay and more builds soon. So please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.